Hey everybody, this is Rocknez. Today we're going to take a look at two Bluetooth headphones, the AKG Y50BT and the Audio Technica ATH SR5BT. I'm going to compare them and give my thoughts on them. Alright, let's do it. Alright, hey everybody, I'm back. Now this is just me comparing both of these Bluetooth headphones. They're priced the same and they have similar features and accessories. Now they both do SBC, AAC, and aptX Bluetooth coding. Both of them have that. They both have NFC pairing. AKG, all you have to do is just touch one of the headphones to pair it with. And with the Audio Technicas, you'd have to actually hit where the NFC logo's at and pair it there. They both pair fairly quickly. Now, both of them have the headphones themselves, a bag, carrying bag, and the AKG has a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter jack for a wired connection, and the Audio Technica has 3.5 to 3.5 with the inline mic. Now the mic here, it's a good mic, it's not bad. And all you can do is play, pause, answer calls, and that's it. You can also you can hold it down if you have an iOS device and call up Siri, and if you have a Google device or an Android device, you call up Google and stuff. That's pretty nice for them to put that cable in there. They both come with a standard USB, micro USB to USB cable for charging. Now both of them take about maybe the AKG takes about 4 to 5 hours to fully charge, and you get about 20 hours of playback time on this, and that's pretty good. But the Audio Technica takes about 5 hours to charge, but you get 38 hours of charge time on this. That's crazy, man. It's a very long time. And I tested both of them out. This one gets a little bit less than 20 hours. And then this one actually gets 37 and a half, a little under 38 hours. And that's pretty good. This is actually great for if you're doing international flights and stuff like that, and you got layovers. This will probably last you this lasts nearly 2 days. So this is great for battery life. This has a fantastic battery life. Now, as far as build quality is concerned, I prefer the AKG build quality over the Audio Technica. But the AKG build quality, even though it's heavier, and especially due to the fact that you've got these aluminum cups, which come in either silver, black, or I think I've seen them in blue, that adds to the weight. Now, long term, these would give you some listeners. Your head will my ears will start to hurt. Even though these cushions are really good, I love these cushions. They're very soft and cushiony. After a few hours, after about an hour, my ears will start to hurt because these are actually a little bit heavy. Whereas the Audio Technica, these are very light. They're very easy on my ear. Both of them are on-ear headphones. The cushions are not as soft as the AKGs. But these, I can wear these. I've actually literally wore these for like 4 hours, and they did not bother me at all. So as far as long-term comfort, I would have to go with the Audio Technica. Overall, like initial impressions, man, these pads are really soft. Both of them are removable, so if you ever had them damaged, you can just pull them right out and replace them with another one. And same thing with the Audio Technicas. They come right off. They're easy to take off, and they're easy to put on. Now let's see. As far as sound quality is subjective to the listener. Some people like more bass. Some people like highs and mids. Everybody's different. Now, AKG, but I do suggest whatever headphones you buy, try to burn them in. Burn them in for at least 50 hours. I usually burn in my headphones like 50 hours before I do like a final review on them. AKGs, I burned them in 50 hours, and Audio Technicas. Audio Technicas actually sounded a little bright, and they hurted my ears, but after about 50 hours or so, they actually toned down some. And they actually sounded much better than it didn't bother my ears. Now, AKG, the highs and mids are good on these. You won't be disappointed on them. They have good highs and mids. The bass is very, very good. The bass is punchy. It's not like a V-Moda M100 bass or Beats bass, but these are good, punchy, fast bass. I really like the bass on these Bluetooth headphones. Now, on the Audio Technica, the bass is lacking. There's really it's there, but it's not as pronounced as this or punchy as these. But what they make up for is the mid-range and the highs. The highs are clear, and the mid-range are clearer than the AKGs. And the Audio Technica has more detail in the highs and mids, whereas these sound a little bit muffled, I guess because of the bass. But I actually prefer, if I'm in the house, I actually wear these. If I'm listening to a lot of bass-heavy tracks, I'll listen to these. Or like movies, I'll grab these. Now, if I'm outside and about, I'll wear these because the highs and mids are a little bit more pronounced. They're clearer, and you can hear them better outside when you have a lot of outside noise interference and stuff like that, and ambient noise. You can actually hear this better. It doesn't have the bass, but the highs and mids are there. And that's now. Okay, now about price. Let's see here. I purchased these about 3 months ago, a little over 3 months ago, as of this video, for $199. And I purchased these a couple weeks ago for $199 also. I've seen these on eBay for as low as $149. I've seen them as high as $230. So I would not pay $230 for these. $199 is fine. If you can get them for $149, I would pick them up. Now these are $199, and they've just been released 2 weeks. As I stated in my other video, I would wait a couple months to have these drop to like at least $149, because I was just disappointed in the build quality. For $199, the build quality is not up to, it's not as good as the AKGs, but then again, they're lighter. They're lighter and they're more comfortable long term. So I guess you can't have everything. It's impossible to find the perfect set of cans for yourself. You just got to find a set of cans that fits you. Well, that's my thoughts on both of these headphones. Both of them are good. I would wait for these to be $149, maybe a couple months from now. They'll drop down. If you can pick these up for $149, I would pick these up. These are good headphones. They have a good punchy bass. Highs and mids are good. These have better highs and mids. They're clearer. They have more detail, but they don't have the type of bass that this has. Longer battery life, 38 hours, 20 hours. You can hook up if you have other types of 3.5 millimeter jack cables, like a V-Moda cable to this, can't do it to this one. This one has a proprietary cable. Big bag, small bag. So those are my thoughts, but both of them are good headphones. If you and it's just depends on you, what type of music you like to listen to, and it's good before you always buy a headphone, always try them out at your local store, hi-fi dealer, or wherever, maybe even a friend. But that's my take on these headphones, and thanks for watching.